When I was in 8th grade, one of my friends began to self-harm. I was really scared, and when I went home that day, I looked it up, found that it was a symptom of depression. Sometime last year, I founded Let's Talk Teens to address this problem. I started my research in late August and began to realize how to identify symptoms, causes, and address common prejudices around teenage depression. I interviewed more than 100 professionals, educators, parents, even some teens, and then conducted 20 workshops and interacted with approximately 1,500 parents to explain what depression actually is, how to differentiate it from what we would typically call teenage behavior, and how to identify it and discussing symptoms. I then presented my work at the United Nations headquarters in New York this January. While conducting these workshops, a question I was asked rather frequently was, my kid is so withdrawn from me and I can't get him or her to talk to me, so how can I help? And this made me realize that alongside providing parents with the information, I also had to provide teenagers with the tools to get help themselves. So I began to look for a scalable way to make a difference to teen health. That's when I thought of the idea of Let's Talk Health Teens to address this gap. From consulting with various health professionals, I realized that the most critical aspects of health are eating right, sleeping well, exercise, and focus, not only for your physical health, but also for your mental health. Most teenagers, and me included, didn't even know about these things. And more importantly, teenagers aren't aware of how to do these things, how to sleep well, how to eat well, and even if they're eating wrong in the first place. This causes a lot of physical and mental issues. Let's Talk Teens Health allows a user to understand the importance of these critical aspects and makes recommendations addressing how-tos in each of these areas. Why and how of the recommendations are presented in an easy-to-understand and entertaining video. To start with, these videos are handpicked from the public web. As we evolve, we will be creating our own content as well. Teenagers learn from the app to take care of themselves by taking some easy actions and avoiding some others. Their health, both mental and physical, and fitness levels will improve. I then began to think about other apps that probably already existed that were doing something similar. And the conclusion I came to was that there was no one-stop solution. There was an app for your exercise and there was an app for your health. There was Healthify Me or MyFitnessPal, or there was an app that just generated a music playlist for your run. But first of all, none of them was specific to teenagers. And second of all, there was nothing that said, I will give you all the tools necessary for you to take care of yourself. And that's how we're different from our competitors. My team is me. My name is Ananya Chaudhary. And my mentor, Miss Shalini Nahata. The app will be uploaded on the Play Store and is going to be a free app. It will not be paid. The way we will be generating revenue is we will have experts on call on the app, and if a customer uses the services of an expert, we will gain revenue from that. Therefore, we are a social enterprise. Our main focus is not to make money, but to make a social difference.